again, I'm bringing this motion forward because I strongly believe we need to let our constituents weigh in on the question of term limits this November. At our last meeting, we had some debate over our opinions on term limits, but what I want to make clear is that this motion isn't about whether we, as counselors, personally support or oppose term limits. It's about giving the people we serve a chance to have their voices heard on this issue. By placing this question on the ballot in November, we'll be giving them that chance. I've heard the concern that non-binding votes aren't worth much, but I respectfully disagree. Non-binding votes are a powerful tool for us to gauge the will of our residents. They give us clear insight into what our residents want, which in turn helps us make better decisions as their representatives. A non-binding vote is not just symbolic. It's a direct line to learning what our constituents want. And it is the first step in the process. As I understand it, a binding vote on term limits is not an option. This is the only way to formally get input from the public. And if we don't do this, we'll be placing the burden upon residents to take up the cause and collect over 3,300 signatures in order to get it on the ballot themselves. We can do that work for them. I believe we have a responsibility to do that work for them and show them that we are committed to hearing their voices. So I hope my fellow councilors will support this motion, not based on what their personal views on term limits may be, but on our shared commitment to actually listen to the opinions of the people we represent. Thank you. Thank you for the leeway. Again, I just want to remind my fellow councilors that this isn't about our opinions on term limits. It's simply a tool for us to use to get the opinions of our constituents. So it's just a tool for us to use to get feedback from the community to see how they feel about term limits. Thank you. So responding to Councilor Guarino-Savoya's comments, I think that would be an incredible assumption to make, that we don't know that a lot of people won't be voting in this next election. In fact, I think a question like this on the ballot would encourage more people to come out and vote. So I think it would be representative of the community. And I think we should, again, if we don't vote in support of this, we are sending a clear message that we do not want to take the opinions of our constituents into consideration. Thank you.
Yeah, roll call the members, Madam Clerk.
Shall the City Council approve for placement on the November 25 municipal election ballot a non-binding public advisory opinion question relative to term limits for elected officials? Councilor Argenzio.
Yes.
Yes. Councilor Cogliandro.
Yes.
Yes. Councilor Janino.
No.
No. Councilor Guarino-Savoya.
Nope.
No. Councilor Haas.
No.
No. Councilor Jaramillo.
No.
No. Councilor Kelly.
Yes.
Yes. Councilor McKenna.
Yes.
Yes. Councilor Novoselsky.
No.
No. Councilor Zambudo.
No.
No. And Council President Silvestri.
Yes.
Yes. Motion fails.